the frostbite cold of the night clings on to me as I walk out the door. The harsh wind blows the tears from my eyes. I feared my tombstone would fall over. Last night was one of those. Time is strapped to my wrist and I'm falling behind. Still dreaming the dreams that I had last night. The street lights haven't turned off just yet. They join me on my...
It's very humbling to see other people do work and to see your work next to theirs, and just to see the final product and working so hard to get there. I think it's definitely the best part of it.
The best thing about being here is seeing all the work from different people, and I think it's very inspiring to me and inspiring to everyone that comes in here.
Being at the Senior Art Show is a great honor. I get to exhibit off my work to my friends and my family and people in my community. I'm really excited to see reactions and answer questions about just expressing myself, really.
Paste and Copy is a graphic design class that operates like a company. Started it 21 years ago because students were told that they needed applied skills, skills that we now call 21st century skills. So we learn graphic design programs, we learn elements of design, color theory, and we have visits to professionals in the field. We go out and we visit professional advertisers, printers, graphic designers. They're on an advisory board, they come here. We do several large projects for the school and the community yearly. We make money, we use the money to buy supplies for the company. And right now these students are putting together their portfolio, which is going to allow them to gain 3 college credits. So what you see on these boards, which will be reviewed tomorrow by the professor, the art professor from Naugatuck Valley Community College. What you see now is samples of their work, and they will defend their work with this professor tomorrow.
Dedication to being in here every day, make yourself stronger, and being committed to the sport is something that you got to do. Sport is no longer just the season, it's 365 days a year. So if you don't do it in here, you're not going to win in the fall.
If you're like most high school students, finals and exams have you feeling stressed and ready to snap. Do you feel like you need a break?
Cheyenne's stress-stopping service is your solution. She'll read you a story. She'll give you a piggyback ride. She'll help you get a good night's sleep. She'll even crab race you and let you win. Cheyenne's stress-stopping service. Call 555-STRESS-BEGONE to make your appointment now.
Rates are $2,000 a minute. Cheyenne's stress relieving service may cause extreme stress.
Take a few different angles at it, Sean. A few weeks ago, Ms. Casca came through that door right there, and she had the idea of giving us an assignment to make a short little movie for the incoming freshmen. We made a short film that captures the school culture and social environment at New Milford High School. We put a lot of time into this. We made a lot of interviews, a lot of shots, a lot of editing, and what we've made is something that we're very proud of and something that's very nostalgic. Well, it means a lot to me because really for me, this is one of my last major projects. For me, it was a way of looking back at what I've done all year, going through everything, editing all the footage we've ever shot, shooting new interviews, really talking about people's high school experience, talking to seniors. It's really made me appreciate my last 4 years here. You can take a test, you can do a project, but what's really gonna last is that video, that piece of art that you make. It's gonna be used in the next few years. Our school is really what you make of it. If you wanna make it an accepting environment and you wanna make an effort to that, it will be. It's really all about your perspective. So on that note, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope it really brings up some old memories. I hope it gets you excited for the future. And I bid you farewell.
I think my biggest worry when I came to the high school was that I wasn't going to fit in and that people were still not going to like me, people were still going to outcast me, treat me like garbage.
I was worried because I was going to all honors classes that it was going to be a lot of work and maybe too much for me to handle, and I'd have like a hard time making friends in all of my new classes.
First 2 months of high school, I didn't have many friends at all because I didn't do anything. I came home and I did my homework. Like a good boy.
It's been really fun. The first few days were really scary.
I think we do a very good job, staff and students, the students that are involved with the various programs, orientations, the NAMES program, of welcoming the new students.
Students really go out of their way to contribute in all different ways.
High school's been really great. I'm a sophomore right now, and in the last 2 years I met a lot of friends, I met great teachers who've helped me around, and a lot of older, like juniors and seniors, even from last year, have been like really great to me, helping me around the school.
I mean, I think high school's more of a community.
It's good, you know, to see a new face every day, have a conversation, you know. Just a good place.
Teachers at the high school do a really good job of reaching out, and your teachers in 8th grade wouldn't have recommended you for classes if they didn't think you could handle it. So
I met a lot of friendly people. I thought I would be like pushed around as the new freshman, but I mean, everybody who's older than me definitely helped me out. I remember I couldn't even open my own locker, and so this junior came up to me and helped me out with that. So I was like, wow, people are nicer than what you hear in Scatagogue.
Pretty nice environment, pretty comfortable. I felt comfortable here.
The things that I've learned are life lessons and how to deal with people. And that's the most important part of my high school career in these past 4 years, that I've become such a better people person, and I'm just glad for it.
Getting involved is huge. students that have the most growth are the ones that get involved in everything possible.
Some of the students that do our best are the most involved, whether it's in the band or the chorus or sports or some sort of club or activity.
I would say try to get involved in as many different things that you're interested in. Between our activity clubs that we have, extracurricular activities that are held outside of school or outside of school hours, the drama club, music, athletics, art.
This year I joined the drama club and I took part in a play because I really wanted to and because I really love acting and being on the stage and just having a good time with all my friends.
Well, you find new friends, you find what you really like in high school.
So I did a lot of clubs like yearbook, making the yearbook, being a part of designing it was really cool.
I got involved with track my sophomore year, and it got me, introduced me to all the seniors at the time, and I think it made me more friendly, so to speak.
There's so much to do in school, and if you don't go out and do stuff with the school, then you're not going to meet new people, and I mean, that's really what school's all about.
Do a lot of stuff, because once you hit junior year and you start looking at colleges, you want to have a good, I mean, not just because you want to have a good list of stuff that you did for your college applications, but also because it gets you used to having to juggle everything. If you do sports and if you do all this extracurricular stuff, you have to juggle it because that's what you have to do in college.
Me, I've gotten really involved in the school and the community, which just makes me feel better as a person to know that I'm helping out and I'm making a change and doing something.
Do sports or an activity if you don't do sports, a club or something like that, so you can make a lot of friends.
Definitely play as many sports as you can, just because that's a team atmosphere. You're already meeting upperclassmen and you're bonding with the kids that are in your grade.
You can always find a club to do. There's an activity period where if you want to do chess, you can go to chess club. If you want to help the school, you can go to Key Club.
Try to do as much as you can while you can in the short 4 years that you have here.
Try to get involved in as many different activities as you can, because that's where I think you find you can build some tremendous relationships and grow individually.
NAMES is a program sponsored by the Anti-Defamation League, and the purpose of the program is to help students, people, see everyone's good side, that we should be including others and not segregating. We should be accepting others no matter what their race, their sexual orientation, their height, their weight, their color, their gender. It doesn't matter. That all people are human beings, and that's our focus.
This is a spectacular program, and the students here have really touched my heart. Every teacher in this room has the same thing in my head, is that we want to be the best person that we can be to inspire you, because we have somebody on our list that inspired us. That's what NAMES is about.
I'd say overall that New Milford High School is an accepting place.
I do feel it's an accepting environment. As a matter of fact, this is my 6th school that I've worked in, and quite frankly, it's the best school that I've worked in because of that reason.
One of the main things I learned is that not to be very judgmental of people, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and I think that's made me a better all-around person because I'm more accepting of everybody.
The more they become involved in our school, the more they learn about other students and accept them and their differences.
New Milford is definitely an accepting place. I mean, I thought I would be lost on my own, sort of trying to figure it out. But I mean, I went to clubs. I joined what's called Guitar Club. I found my own friends, found my own place.
We have such a large school and community here that it really takes the effort of many students working together to establish culture.
There's a different group for everybody.
You kind of learn about yourself by understanding other people.
The growth between freshman year and senior year is tremendous. And they come in as naive freshmen, many immature, and leave mature young adults and ready to tackle life's challenges.
I think the class has gotten a lot closer. I know a lot of people over the past year that I didn't know that I've gone to school with for my whole life.
Just be yourself, have fun, and I'll make the most of it.
It's been a really great experience. It's definitely, I prefer high school because it's a lot more independent.
You want to be like your own person. You can't go around following what everyone else is doing. You have to have some confidence in yourself and be able to do what you want.
I would just come in here with a positive attitude, get involved in all the activities that you possibly can, and try your hardest.
You can look back on your years and be glad they happened.
It's gonna be a place where you can meet new people and try all sorts of different stuff. And yeah, really, it gives you a chance to kind of find what you like and what's really you.